Black nation rise, wouldn't think of full time. So we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives, now the ship a capsize. Open up your eyes. Firstly, every African a queen and king. Know your past and you will know yourself with it. Black man not got our color and no sin. Never trade my roots, me proud of my skin. Sing I forget the old slave master Jim. Pan back with a sting. And you know them now bring the crew from the plantation. Nowadays a prison. Hear the ancestors them singing African hymns. But we have to rise up in order to win. We have to see a floating sinkings and we can't sing. Call out the black leaders in our communities. We stand against injustice and stand for unity. And nation rise. Wouldn't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives, now the ship a capsize. Open up your eyes. Freedom must come with a cost. You can't know the future if you don't know the past. You can't sight the fullness if you don't know the half. Them milk them and that cow and them want kill the calf. Check the status, it's off the grid off the graph. Look how much blocky youths them kill off the ras. Classism, racism, black brother them a ball. We have to fight all if we back against the wall like a Bengal roll. Go back to your roots and your window and yourselves. We did that with our friends, no one time to rebel. By the KKK, enough black brothers, them hang them in the suburbs, we in the projects, yo, you know see the trend. In a 2020, yo, we still a go pretend like slave master and slave bikini. They my friend, like Black Panther. Take a stance, yeah, my friend, can't play cover, rise up from lions den. Reaching out to the rude boys and all the ragamuffins. You will fall for anything if you not stand for something. Black nation rise, couldn't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold your head up with pride. They no care about black lives, now the ship a capsize. Open up your eyes.
Some people don't want to be here and pray 5 o'clock. But the best time to pray, you know when? In the middle of the night. Oh, when the back against the wall. Me no have no friend at all. Jesus taught me how to. Why you don't wake up in the middle? Oh, in the middle of the night. I went me back against the wall. Girl, me no had no friend at all. My Jesus taught me how to pray. Pray, Christian. In the middle. Hey, wave your hand and you do what's in your blood. Push up your hand and you do what's in your blood. Push your hand and you do what's in your blood.
People bawling under tarpaulin, and rain soon start falling. Cause next month of June, so hurricane season come again soon, and you don't know that a feel monsoon. But when some people lay down and look up at night, when the mosquito them a bite, and them in a darkness cause them not have no light, them no see no roof or ceiling over their head. All them see is tarpaulin instead. People bawling under tarpaulin. And when them wake up tomorrow morning, them still homeless, feeling hopeless, distressed, wondering how the hell them end up in this mess. Uncomfortable, miserable, vulnerable, exposed to the elements from all directions, dreams blown away with them earthly possessions, dejected and feeling rejected, never expected to be neglected by the elected, still waiting for dwellings to be erected. It's not pretty, it's not cute. Big smuddy and little youth destitute, just a catch like tree without root, facing the truth that they have been abandoned. People bawling under tarpaulin, but the authorities them stalling. Whole heap of money sent, but uncle, a little toops of it spent. Less than 2%. But the powers that be take you and me for idiot, for fool. Take the whole away for buffoon, like we are big-head bud we're born behind cow. I tell we say them I go fix things soon, when things should have well and fixed by now. Them comfortable enough for them residents with them ceiling, floor and concrete wall. Me have to wonder if them think about the people living under tarpaulin at all. And them not care what we say. Them are the things them own way. Oversight get a fight and take flight. Accountability get park. Transparency gone for a walk. And if you open your mouth and talk, the tribalist and the troll, where they pan them payroll, come out with guns blazing to the comments sections racing, raging, tracing, and I say, you're there on the other side. But the whole of them feel move them backside, cause money are flow and dollars are run, but the people under tarpaulin get little or none. But how come? Because of we. I just reality. I just fact. And we sit down and allow all of that. Some are with tribal and make excuse. Some fit oppose but not have no use. Some sit on the fence. Some hide behind wall and not say nothing at all cause them not have no balls. Hey, too many are we in the east and the middle. While Roma burn, I play with a fiddle. With a dash away with complacency, next time it could be you and me. So nobody go and thank you and weak out and keep your mouth. The whole of it turn up strong and speak out. Make up noise, protest, keep talking and don't rest. Demonstrate and advocate. For the people bawling under tarpaulin.
Good afternoon, Jamaica. Welcome to yet another Midday Connection. There's one thing about me, Jamaica, that when I speak, sometimes you wonder if I'm a political prophet. But I sit in places and I look and I know when things are being done, Jamaica. I said to you that visit by that political dolly was very strategic by the Holness administration. And many of you wondered, what am I talking about? I see some of them says picking on Lisa Hanna. But this morning, Jamaica, you were all greeted with the news that Gugu Gaga is returning to Jamaica. Hi! Gugu Gaga is returning to Jamaica as the new head of NARA. Listen to what your wicked, evil, thieving Prime Minister said about Gugu Gaga. Listen to this, Jamaica. You didn't hear the video.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is warning that the...
Just a moment, Jamaica. Oh, Lord. I'll just keep talking until it's put together. Just a moment. Give me a second. I'll get back to it, Jamaica. But as I said to you, Holness come today saying he's strategic. Yesterday he had Lisa. And now Gugu Gaga is returning to be the head of NARA. Gugu Gaga, Jamaica, is returning to be the head of NARA. Awadi's father. Yes, Jamaica, Awadi's father. When I told you be prepared for what is to come. When I told you, Jamaica, be prepared for what is to come. When I said to you, be prepared for what is to come, you see it for yourself, Jamaica. Understand, we hear it. And that is why, no wonder I is months now in courting her to become the next ambassador. Months now in courting her to become the next ambassador for the United States. That is why yes, she should go there yesterday, Jamaica, talking about entrepreneurship and talking about Lisa. Jamaica, unna see where I go on. Unna see where I go on. Watch this gullible one. Listen, Jamaica, she met with Mark Golding, but listen, the meeting with Mark Golding was what? Late in the night she put it out. Late. Why she never put out a video, a dual video, showing she meeting both of them? She never did that, Jamaica. It's like Mark Golding has can't regard, so put him at the end. Put him in at the 5-6 o'clock when nobody not watching. That is how it came out, Jamaica. But somehow you're so politically naive, you can't read through it. Make the people who can read through the room, read the room phone and make you no understand it. Why would you meet with two political leaders and put one up front and then one in the like you know she says a face scared and a sham. Why, if you meet with Mark Golding, Jamaica, and put up her picture, I'm going to ask, if she meet with Mark Golding and Andrew Holness, why would you put up Mark's picture 6, 7 o'clock in the night? I'm going to ask again, why would you put up a picture with Mark Golding 6, 7 o'clock in the night, and as you don't meet with Andrew Holness, you're putting up? Don't you see the point, Jamaica? If you meet with the two political leaders for the country, why didn't the video show both of the thing with the two of them? Only not see what happened. She has can't regard for Mr. Golding. She still have about Mark Golding from losing the leadership election. You call yourself comrade, is your former political leader. And that is the scant regard you have for him. It's Washington she want to go Jamaica. Because if she's in Washington, the Lisa Hanna product, the makeup product and all of those things going to sell even more. You know, so she's being a strategic snake. Should I use the time for me to them and say, as Lisa Hanna Foundation want to empower more women in the country. And late last night she put up this, you know. When the public backlash started to come, in at the 6 o'clock yesterday evening, she put it up, Jamaica. Thank you, Benita. Selector Princess, for those who have been teaching for years, you meet with the two political leaders for the country. Why would you put up one video first and then one picture later? You never even do a video or a picture with Mark, you know. You understand what I say there? You meet with the two top leaders in the country. You put up a video with one. And then in the evening, it's like when you hear people are talk about it, you just pitch up a picture put out there. Terrible. She don't need no money, no. Who Lisa Anna married to? Lisa Anna marry one multi-billionaire in Jamaica. Richard Lake. But you're not seeing the point, Jamaica, because no found no get what? Smoke screen by her beauty. I go and beat her until she get it right. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Connection.
Sir Andre Stevens.
Yes.
I just finished watching your last night program. I don't finish with it. I want to say something quickly. That woman that you had on the program last night, I'm not going to call her name.
Which woman are you talking about? You have to be very specific because my programming is a height. You can't distract me like that. So you have to talk quickly, Mama.
The lady who might get an ambassadorial position overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, you see? A lot of people, just bear with me, a lot of people wonder why I watch your program. You know why I watch you? You're authentic.
Okay.
Focused.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever, ever in this country not respect you. Young boy, let me tell you something. This is she. In 2007, did me an injustice. Me can't talk publicly. She embarrassed me. Tell you something. If I were a gun woman, I don't know, maybe you would be talking to me today. You see her? Has no class, but she's a wicked woman.
Mm.
But two, I told the PNP in 2006 that they cannot win the 2007 election. You know why? Too many labor rights were brought into the PNP, including her, and they destroyed the PNP.
Thank you.
Including, just a minute, bear with me. Then organized with Porsche and changed the party color to yellow, so we had orange and yellow. I witnessed certain people, I can't call her name now, who used to cuss PJ, call him all Batman, get big position in a PNP, and that woman, they organized against 1 year before the election to run out Peter Phillips, who I know from in primary school, where I worked directly at Jamaica House in 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell Jamaica, you see that girl? That devil, she's evil. Listen, woman, what you do to me, me can't forgive you. You do to me, me want my money. But guess what? Me leave it to God and time. It's a strategy. Don't be surprised. Last night when you spoke, apparently I never watched the program.
But I told them, you recognize, I said, you know, are you being entertained to be ambassador? You remember me say it last night? A lot of people never did pick up the rake, you know. A
And the last night you said, you have been saying it before last night. Say the way how she strategized herself, she has set up herself and go back in the JLP. You have been saying that. You have been saying social labor right action. And let me tell you something. If I were to talk publicly, I can't talk publicly. But one of these days, I'm going to call you when you're there, your yard and your time, and make you know what she and her campaign manager to me. I could have gone to prison.
Mighty God.
And as a top executive in this country, because people are trying to say me do things I may not do because of that woman. She has no heart. She's all for herself.
You have to talk what she do to you. Make people know her character.
I said I cannot talk on. I'm going to tell you off the air.
Yes.
And then we will decide what we do. But
Yeah,
guess
man.
what? Leave them to God and time. Andre, me believe in you. Me not care what society people want to say. My sister did there the other day. And at night time, me have to tell them, say, excuse me. But the next day, me have to done what you. God be with you. But you see, this country is only a spiritual. Me tell you now, they obey, we can't talk, we can't demonstrate. But guess what? Apostle, Apostle name?
Apostle Kareem Gregory.
You might have to have a fasting, a 1 day fasting.
No, man, this a country need 1 7 or 21 day fast. To clean up.
We are blinded. We are dumb. We are dumb. We need to be purged. We are in serious trouble. But you know what happened? Never buy a bulletproof vest and I and keep on my yard. Because you know what bothers me? There's a calm before the storm.
Yes.
The Lord be with you. I continue to support you.
Thank you, Mama.
I pray for you. And nobody, no weapons formed. Tell them to go kiss out your Bible.
Yes. Thank you, Mama. All right.
All right. Have
Bless
a nice
you.
day.
Bless you.
Okay.
Me said today, this morning, me tell my producer them say, you see the analysis when me make up a Lisa last night, the amount of people from all over the world. One professor, one top analyst professor messaged me, Michelle, one top professor messaged me and she said, Andre, your analysis, your psychoanalysis of Lisa Renier Hannah yesterday was top and on point. You must go listen when me say, and I say, I never knew. So as so much people in Jamaica agree she's a snake. She's a many-faced God. Yes.
Yeah, listen. You see, with all due respect to Mark Golding, those of us bloggers who saw certain things and said to Mark Golding, now is not the time for you to call for unity. Now is the time for you to discipline people. Because if supporters of Lisa Hannah are disrespecting you as the leader of the People's National Party, and she has not come forward to say to them, stop.
Yes.
It speaks volumes. Andrew Holness play chess, and the PMP need to stop play checkers and understand what is going on.
Michelle,
okay?
you're right. Wait, I'm going to give you a point. I'm going to say something. Let me just swallow this and come.
Yeah, man.
Michelle, your sister me never comment about what Andrew Holness do. Say my Anna Portia with the two building them. American has been not comment on it last night.
Oh yes.
And Ishmael put it in my script and me never talk about it. You know what I mean? Talk about it. Wait no. This morning me put together my thought because me wake up like all 6 o'clock. In them time they me in my garden. That is my war room, you know, my garden. And when me I talk to my plants, them and my bird, answer me and talk to them and say, yeah, have you seen what has been happening? And you know, me I interact. And me say to the bird, say, you know, say, I distract them one distract PNP with the two things them. You know, so it says a distraction. Andrew Holness want distract the PNP for the start of the week. Give them something for them digest. For say thank you, Andrew Holness. You know, see where you going? For say him give the Portia building and the Western Jamaica building. When the distraction start, him say, oh, like Nicodemus in the night. Make me push in Anthony Anderson now, cause me give the PNP them something to satisfy themselves. You know see where I go with it now? Me give the PNP something. Michelle, you know see the man wicked. You know see the man wicked, Michelle. Him give them something for go and digest.
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
We would have been rid of her a long time ago.
Then him come back with the
they never said
distraction.
it.
You know see what him come back with? Portia most trusted daughter. Him go meet with Portia
There
most
you go.
trusted daughter. Him have a psychoanalyst in a court, Clarissa. Him literally have
There you
a
go.
political psychologist who plans these things.
But they must remember too, Andre, he's playing from Siaga's playbook. Him a play chess.
So he
And it
went
is time.
for Jamaica's political icon to say the PNP never do it. So him do it. You don't see what the man a do Jamaica.
Okay. Make them sit down there.
You don't see what the man a do on PNP. You come and talk about welcome. Or you must welcome hospital when not even done 10 years now, PNP.
Time for the PNP start play check.
Unless it's a new town now.
Where them are dealing with.
Unless it's a new town of PNP. Unless come and talk about accept. Hey.
Need to get some of Michael Manley. What you call it?
Hey,
Charisma.
Hey,
Right?
Michelle, me a burn up. Me a burn up all the man a manipulate them and them a walking it.
But we saw it, many of us saw it, Andre, and we said it and we were told, no, keep quiet. So we keep quiet there? So we keep quiet there?
The man a use PNP strategy and be the PNP them. And them game and the PNP them not it. PNP people are what is in the Ganto.
Many can tell you I made numerous posts, sent numerous letters, and nobody listened. Many of us bloggers did it, and they didn't listen. Wanna continue play checkers while Andre Olnessa play chess. Later, Andre.
Hey. Listen where I'm come with, Jamaica. Look on the deception. Dre, then you have the video, bro. Look on the deception.
Informed of the end result. So just in case anybody thought that I kept a distance for good reason. The final decision came down to someone who has served the country very well. And the decision was to appoint Major General Anthony Anderson, who is now currently ambassador to the United States. Obviously, that will change. He was former Commissioner of Police and former Chief of Defense Staff. And as fate would have it, I had tasked him to review the state's response to Hurricane Beryl, which would have included a review of all the entities involved in the response, but specifically a review of ODPEM. So he is already in proximity to these issues. I can't go into the reasons for the selections. Obviously, they would have compared resumes, experience. But one thing I can say, I have great confidence in Ambassador Anderson. He would obviously have great skills in leading national institutions. He led two of the most important institutions in Jamaica, the JDF and the JCF. In both instances, he would have designed and implemented transformational programs in both institutions. He would have had the experience of working with international entities, both the IFIs, which are going to be critical, that is international financial institutions, going to be very critical in this process, but with international contracting as well. He would understand the issues that are involved, understanding the local lay of the land, and I'm going to use the politics of the land, not the small politics, but the big politics, how to manage the stakeholders and the idiosyncrasies of Jamaican society. So he would be very well placed to address that. Importantly as well, he would have the confidence of the partners and stakeholders that would be critical for the success of NARA. So this appointment would necessitate some adjustments. We will keep you up to date as to the changes that would have to be made. I had a brief discussion with Tony last evening, and I welcomed him. The appointment will be effective the 1st of June. So we are on the road now with NARA. I had a discussion with him about, and I should say that Cabinet met yesterday till late evening to discuss the appointment, and we had a discussion around what should we title the position. The title is already in the law. It's the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. But I was thinking we need to ensure that the office is not characterized as a bureaucratic office where it's just pushing paper, signing off on documents. This is about executing, getting things done. In the original concept of the chief executive, that was the idea, the person who got things done. The board would deal with governance. The administrators deal with administration. But the CEO get things done. And so in the law, he's the chief executive officer, but I'm going to call him the chief executing officer, the man who will get things done.
Officer. Chief executing officer. Head boy.
My friend and brother, good day to you, listeners.
Psychoanalyze what is happening, because Jamaica think that me probably I get paranoid. Explain to them what happened. It's a Trojan as the man carry on the PNP yesterday. Medic PNP competent Echo Shanda Basai. And then,
Andre,
you're my personal, he called Tony, I'm friend. Wellness friend, I got all the millions and the trillions of dollars, and that him a talk about strategic. No! Hey,
look at this. Look at this. I said, and I want to big up Bolo. About 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, Bolo and I had a discussion on his program.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. And we were asking who was going to head NARA. And Bolo and I came to the position that is him going to come in. And we said, no, but somebody said in the chat, but the man to America. I said, who don't know Andrew Holness? Andrew Holness is a narcissist. Let me give it to students of psychology. What do narcissists tend to do? They don't trust anyone. Yeah? And the few people that they do trust, those are the ones that they're going to keep close. Am I right or am I
True.
right? Yeah?
Because them know them dirty deeds. Them know the dirty deeds of how to operate. The chief executing officer.
Chief thief in executing officer.
Mm-hmm.
But let me deal with Lisa. Cause really, me don't expect this. And Lisa me want to deal with. Mm-hmm. You know why me want to deal with Lisa? Because Lisa is an utter disappointment. Lisa Hannah, you remember when in 2013, there was war in a constituency. And 2 MPs stood up for her at the time. It was Morris Guy and Joyland Silvera.
Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I remember going down to Lisa and her constituency multiple times for comrade speaking to Comrade Bell and others who were really upset.
Lydia Richards and all of them.
Mm-hmm. Lydia Richards and we begged Lydia Richards. I could tell her all over yard we're gonna meet at Claremont, but I won't say it.
Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. And we begged them to work with Lisa. Right? Let me tell you something. Lisa is a self-serving individual. What Lisa Hannah did in the hurricane, and I pointed it out to you, when she went down to Floyd Green's constituency and gave Floyd Green all the support, and when another fellow comrade like Zulika Jess, a woman, yeah, like herself,
Needed the
was
support.
in need of. Didn't give her none. And let me tell her why she didn't do it. Because it's not an open secret that her husband wants to set up a poultry farm in Jamaica like Best Dress.
Yes.
There's no secret. And they're also asking for chickens for them to
The
remove
imported
the duty
chicken.
so they
That she and her husband can import the chicken them. That's why she write the article about Best Dress and saturate the market. Yes, true.
And then show you how wicked she is. She opposed Lisa as a daughter of St. Mary retreat, opposed the Irish potato program that was helping a lot of farmers in Western St. Mary, from Guyshill to Gale, all over in Western St. Mary, some of the best Irish potato grown. Yeah?
Yes.
She opposed it and said that we're wasting money on it. Why? Because they wanted to import them cheap Irish from over Netherlands. Yeah?
Yes.
So they could control their
You
own.
realize what I said? She's a capitalist by nature. There is nothing called a democratic socialist about her.
I remember when she was at NEC, I have never heard Lisa Hanna brought forward any proposal that was in favor of the poor in Jamaica. If Lisa Hanna could point to one, in fact, Lisa Hanna used her position and cuss Babsy if you want cuss Babsy. Cuss Babsy if you want to cuss Babsy. She used her position to remove the Rastas from Pinnacle.
Thank you.
It took Garnet Roper to intervene and meet with Portia Simpson Miller and say, no, this can't happen. Right? And that's how they reserved the 5 pieces of lots up there. Her husband brother wanted to take the remaining lot that was the foundation for Rastafari. And she presided over it as Minister of Culture. Your history, Lisa Hanna, in Jamaica will be one that is not going to be kind to you, because you used Portia Simpson Miller. Many of us who warned Portia about you, Portia ignored us.
Thank you.
Ignored us.
Thank you. Get at it. Get at it, head boy. Get at it. Get at it. She backstabbed Portia.
She used the leverage she had on Portia and the friendship and the trust that Portia had for her, seeing her like a daughter. And remember now, she filed independent candidates against Portia. Portia to go down there and ask them, don't make me come here the next time with who from my constituency to deal with. You remember Portia to get out of character? In her last 8 days, the same Lisa Hanna undermined Portia Simpson Miller. She led this thing, and I will say it now publicly. When they were saying renewal, blight for renewal, you know who financed blight?
She say, man.
Lisa Hanna gone.
No, don't it listen. When the problem started in the PNP with the rise, you realize, did you remember that she was going to join with Peter Bunting to get out Peter Phillips? Why I'm gone?
Yes.
You remember that part?
Yeah.
And then at the ultimate hour, she decided to change from Peter Bunting and keep with Peter Phillips. She's not to be trusted. She's not to be trusted in Jamaica.
You know what I'm called? A back and belly rat? A back and belly rat.
Snake!
Back and belly rat. Yes?
Snake, Jamaica.
Snake in the grass.
Snake!
And by the way, all I have to say to you, Lisa Hanna, I know which position you want, you want the ambassadorship, no? You want the ambassadorship, no? Go see up at Washington and sell your perfume. I hope they smell good and no couscous. I go and leave you.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
Only thing she nice. See Dre Bryan, I call you. Dre Bryan, do your part now. Do your part. Do your part, Dre Bryan. Do your part.
Keep this all, keep it on the screen. Keep it right there, so keep her displayed right there on the screen. Andre, this woman Lisa Hanna is the reason why the People's National Party performed so poorly in Region 1. Lisa Hanna mash up Trelawney and South St. Anna. We only have 1 seat today in Region 1. It is this woman. I will never forget when Mama P wanted to bring Mr. Lynn for run down a South Trelawney. And Lisa bring in the freighter them and go against Mama P, and that is the reason why South Trelawney turned green for all these years. This woman have destroyed Region 1 as the chairman. She is a cruel woman, and let me tell you, history will not be kind to Lisa Hannah. We wish her well and her products, but me I tell you, say this is an embarrassment to women. And
I want to tell Jamaica today, you know, so she never support her endorse Kenneth Russell to become MP. Only didn't know that.
She has not walked with not one candidate in St. Anne and a St. Anne me come from. She has not contributed, none at all. She not walk with Kenneth Russell, not one day. This woman is up on the screen.
She not fund him, she not walk with him, she not do nothing. You know want me go even further? Go ask what she do in a Portmore. Go ask how she divide and conquer them in a Portmore. You know want me talk?
Tell the Jezebel good morning.
As she why the PNP couldn't win the election. She walk around silently and divide and conquer. You see all the argument with Karen Cross and the whole of them start up? Me go say this to the Jamaica. Karen Cross, Natalie Stock and Michelle Stern supported Lisa Hannah. When them a cook up them story about Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding wife, Lisa Hannah never one day called them and tell them say them need to stop because they are supporters of her. What did she do? Them not say silent is consent. Karen tell me every week she go down and she meet with Lisa Hannah, or she go down and Mr. Lake. Karen tell me that go down and Mr. Lake office every Friday go collect her dividends from Mr. Lake. So therefore it must tell me Jamaica who Karen was working for, not so Carissa.
What can go so?
Jamaica, she was adamant Mark Golding can't turn prime minister over. I said no. Yes, Marie.
When you see, when Mama P lose the election, the first person who come out with a hashtag renewal
was Lisa Hannah. True.
Conference. I make a call it. I'm not telling a lie. And Dayton says she's a hypocrite because when Dayton they push Bunting, him says she did sit down there with them with the planning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say, I yes you for there and like she double cross them. And Dayton says she's a hypocrite. You understand me? When they are foreign and I suffer. And somebody tell me so. Somebody said to Mama P, say, it look bad. They are farmer Miss Jamaica. They are foreign and suffer. And Mama P bring her home. And Paggy Molly's never want to another constituency. And Mama P put her on put her, you know, Mama P and something. And put her in another constituency. You understand me? And she was the first one when the election lose. Come out with hashtag renewal. She was the first one. She was against Mama P. May I talk to you, Andrew? I'm nervous.
Everybody, me open it up to the Jamaica. I go and start the renewal. She talk about renewal in a PNP. And today we are mash it down and belly back. Mash it down and belly back. We are mash it down and belly back. She have a syndicate of them where she have been a Portmore.
But Einstein saying if you have the same thing over and over, and you get the same result, something whatever, come the way I'm confused, I'm vexed, I'm upset now. But all them things that the woman did it, you know. So that's why I never read beauty contest for a long time. But may I tell you, she is devious. Against bite the hand we feed her. You understand me? Me not grudge nobody for them looks and what all age and beauty fades. You understand me? But the whole of them fight against woman and them help mash up PNP. You understand me? Them help mash up the party. Because she was adamant. She didn't want to be leader so bad. But I hope she get to show want you know and whatever. Put her gather the thing and then as you can call her back and get her see. I don't know how true it is and Andre, what me here say, our first husband was slated to be like leader of the party. So from at the JLP. So from them time then she had first lady thing either that or whatever. Maybe that never did work out because of what they followed in the JLP party. What may I tell you? She fight against PNP. That's why the people them are counsel them, they know say they never want her up there. Twaggy Mollies never want her up there because them know say she no genuine. She's a $3 bill. All right, Andre. I'm just nervous and upset.
Later, Mary. Yeah, hello, Mama Winnie, good day.
Hello?
Yes,
Andre?
Mama. Yes.
Hold on a minute. I'm turning off my gazette. The next one. Yeah. Andre, listen to me. Sorry about that. I have to use the phone on this thing now. Andre, didn't I tell you she's no good? Didn't I tell you she had GLP? Didn't I tell you?
You did, Mama Winnie.
Other one, and there's 2 of them in there now who is against Mark Golding. Cannot say the 2, but there is another one. The first one and she. I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, I tell you, and Lisa Anna did want to be. Lisa Anna is a JLP. For God's sake, you remember I tell you that long time ago when election was going to come on and all these things.
Yes.
I told you she's a Jew selling out information to Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that the JLP was doing, and she knows, she go and tell Big Nose.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I told you she's a JLP, and the other one too is a JLP.
Yes. So enough of them in the PNP are being infiltrated. Yeah, what I said, Jamaica, you are not talking. But
you see,
but everything, I'm gonna say this to you, Jamaica. I'm gonna say this. Miss Winnie, just give me a chance to talk here because the time I run up on me. Yeah, here.
Okay, we talk tonight or
all right,
next
Mama
day,
Winnie,
okay?
Bless you. Mm-hmm.
Bless love.
Jamaica. When I sat one day and I sat with Lisa Hannah, we spoke for almost 2 hours. She will remember when I spoke with her. And she said to me, Andre, keep talking, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a lovely job. But I looked at her and I said, why are you not working with Mark Golding? She look and she tell me who will manipulate her and who want to use her and this, and she's not going to let them do this and not going to let them do that and whatsoever. So Mr. Lisa, politics is not for the faint-hearted. And if you're in the politics, you know the power that you carry. There must be a great negotiation at the table as to say what you want and what Mark should give and what you want. And she's not have no time for that. She's going to focus on international this and international that. And then she looked at me and she said, she make it clear when you look at the 2 leaders, there's one that is futuristic and one that is stagnant. So I said to her, just as how you coalesce around Portia, why couldn't you coalesce around Mark and give him the support to get there? If you are a democratic socialist and you want your country to grow. She looked at me and she told me, Jamaica, blatantly. So I said, look upon the corruption in the country, Lisa. You prefer to keep a Holness as Prime Minister. She said Holness as an image for the PM. So what I mean, me say, Holness have the image. So I say, why can't you work with a Mark who is more humble and has a personality of gratitude? I should talk about who date and this to her and bunting do this to her. I say, no. I'm asking you about Mark. And she continued. And when I listened to Lisa for the 2 hours, Jamaica, all it came down to was pettiness. There's more I will say tonight about that conversation. All it came down to is pettiness. All it came down to was competition. All it came down to was pettiness and competition. She went into the conversation further. And she psychoanalyzed Damien, and you don't want to hear the things she said about him. Then when I look at how she spoke about Raymond, I said, but Raymond, Damien, and her come from the lineage of Portia. So how is it that all of the people who are from your camp, you have nothing good to say about them? So when I looked at it, Jamaica, when I looked at how they manipulated some constituencies in this country, I looked at during the campaign, how she liked some of the labor rights, them pictures and videos, and endorsing them subtly. I said, this couldn't be a comrade. This couldn't be a comrade. When you look, she made comments that we could not even win East Portland. Is an attempt will be made, but they cut that. And I said to myself, it's what is Spandeland. But I tell you, Jamaica, she's a capitalist. Hello, good day.
Andre,
yes.
Judy, I spent times me come from Upper Money where Lisa and I used to run, and Lisa don't make me not have no water up the tell no. So nobody can tell me no. Sometimes people they never want Lisa. Right now we don't have no road up there because of Lisa and Kenneth Russell give a road. If he not giving a road, we are going to vote him out. So nobody can tell me no about Lisa and undermine us, make we not get no water. Okay, Andre.
Tonight, Jamaica, I'm going to look at the 7 candidates who applied for the position.
Andre, send me a call to Kenneth Russell. I know I'm supposed to so we need water for Clapham. We don't have water. 5 and 6,000 we have to pay to get water.
All right, no problem. Yes, Michelle, talk up the things more.
Let me say something right here. And I've been saying it, and I hope Mr. Golden is listening. It's not Lisa alone, you know. There is another one, but I'm not going to call his name. When the whole argument with Dayton, Karen, them was running out, Dayton is this and that, and Natalie Stack started a show. Who was the first person within the PMP to go that show?
Only yes.
Okay, Andre, watch the ride. That's all me have to say.
Please.
Mark needs to wake up.
They're not working with Mark. They're not working with Mark.
Okay. Mark Golden need to wake up. You hear me? I tell you. All right. Little more.
Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Connection. Good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Connection. This is Andre Stevens.
Hi, Andre. How are you? I'm a good listener of your show.
Yes.
Andre, I'm going to tell you something about that woman. Couple of years ago, Lisa Anna. Couple of years ago, she came to Bronxtown. And I'm telling you, I took my 2 children with me to meet my cousin and Mama P. Because my cousin, she was one of Mama P's bodyguard. And when we went there, my daughter, she was 9 years old. And she was there. And she said to me, Mommy, why is that woman looking here like that? I don't like her. I said, why? She said, Mommy, that woman don't look like a good woman. She was 9 years old at the time. I'm telling you. So you see, when children say things, you believe them because look at it now. Look at what is happening now.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that woman is not a good woman. Not a good woman, but I leave her to God because whatever she's doing, I'm a child of God. Whatever she's doing in the dark is going to come out in the light. The Lord bless you and continue to do what you're doing. Blessings.
All right. No. We're not on a calling program tonight. I go now. An introduction as to what we're going to talk about tonight. Nara, no want Nara, Jamaica go and get. Prime Minister saying being strategic, not such radar. But I'm going to show you tonight, Jamaica. What is at play? May I eat one nice piece of sweet potato pudding? Sorry, Jamaica. Eat my mouth full because I know me not really eat on the program. Roll the sweet potato, put nice in Jamaica. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know, say, me upset. Me still have to eat little food to keep the nourishment of my body. But you see this one. The strategic master chess player. I'm going to psychoanalyze him tonight, Jamaica. I'm going to dissect him. I'm going to look into what is happening in Jamaica. But listen to me and listen to me well. If all of you, 4,200 is here right now, I want everybody to carry 5 persons to class with them tonight. And tell them, come and watch what Andre Stevens is saying. You see what he has done, just as how he did it with Dennis Chung is what he's doing. He never said, I get chief operating officer or chief executive officer. He said he's getting a chief executing officer. But Jamaica, when I tell you be prepared for what is to come, and for what is to come be prepared, I mean what I mean. I mean what I mean, Jamaica. A lot of you do not understand the play. And I'm going to teach tonight. So, me just pray from now, the Lord will see to it that my production crew, me just pray tonight. I say, Father, every time I'm going deep, they send darts at my team. Today, me want the prayer warriors them for pray for Dredan, pray for Ishmael, that we'll all be in one accord. Pray for me, Andre Stefano Stevens, that we will all be in one accord. So when we're delivering the class tonight, there'll be no disruptances, there will be no incidents or accidents or disruptance. Do you understand, Jamaica? Because I'm going to go deep tonight. So if you know you have the language of a praying mother or a praying father, you know, sometimes when I'm to come on this class, Jamaica, it's like sometimes the enemy try to confuse me and my production team. And when you see a pattern in the spirit world, you must know to identify it. Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but what principalities and powers and rulers in dark and high places. And then can't touch me that the physical. So them go for me in the spirit world sometimes, or most days. Sometimes me there Jamaica, I'm weak. Headaches. Sometimes me dizzy. But because I'm headstrong, because I am headstrong, Jamaica, they have not been able to overcome me. We are pray against backlash. We are pray against incidents and accidents. May I pray that my team come in one accord. It's just as on the day of Pentecost, when all of the disciples and the people came in one accord. Let PDTV group come in one accord. Jamaica, it was a pleasure being here today. But when we get weary, water my soul, Lord. Until then, Jamaica, walk good, stay blessed, be positive. My name is Andre Stevens, and this was Midday Connection. Bye-bye, good night, good afternoon, and we'll talk then. Go on good.
Some people don't want to hear you pray 5 o'clock, but the best time to pray You know when? In the middle of the night. Oh, when the back against the wall. Me no have no friend at all. Jesus taught me how to. Why you don't wake up?